very good day to all. Thank you for being back with me again. Yet another cold, dreary, rainy December day. It's not going to get any better for a while, is it? So I'm stuck with it. I don't mind, because doing what I do does make it worth it. Right, today's video, as you can probably see, Stirchley, Cotteridge, and I'm going to have to do some King's Norton. I'm over here at 11:30 in the morning, having left my hotel yesterday from, where was I? Over in the Black Country, Cradley Heath way. So yeah, only took me 25 minutes or so to get here. So yeah, I'm early, and just having had a quick recce, a quick scout of the pubs around Stirchley and stuff like that, and the majority don't open until 4 or 5 o'clock on a Friday. What's that about? So it's going to be one of those weird days today where I'm trying to gap fill up until I can get into those. But there's plenty here, quite a few chains, things like that are open now. So I'll do my best. I'll occupy myself for 4.5 hours, and then we'll get to the places like Attic Brew. I'm very much looking forward to being an Attic Brew and stuff later. So stop number 1 for my day is going to be Wetherspoons in King's Norton, and this one's called the Navigation Inn, and it's quite a nice looking spoons, to be honest. So decent bit on the back, decent little garden space out here. I bet it's quite cool in the summer, not at the moment obviously. Yeah, that will be stop number 1 of the day then, the Navigation Inn Wetherspoons. Might even grab myself some breakfast in here since I'm going to have some time to kill. Right, stop 1, let's get on with it. 11:30 a.m. and already plenty of people in spoons. I've got a spiced rum porter from local guys Sill Hill Brewery in here, which is that's different. Not sure it's exactly what I should be starting the day with, but it's quite nice, to be fair. Carpet's a bit 70s, but otherwise it's pretty nice spoons. So yeah, see what I mean? I'd say that's a very 70s sort of carpet design, but decent bar space. Quite nice, isn't it? This ceiling and everything in here. It's a very nice, aesthetically pleasing looking spoons, this. Big old place. Killing time anyway. Really good spoons, actually. I was quite impressed. I've had a spoon saying, you know what, I was really impressed by that. But it's a good one. Right, a 2-minute walk across this, which is King's Norton Green. Will bring you to my second stop of the day, and it's open. Always good. It's a Marston's pub. It's a beautiful looking Marston's pub. This King's Norton is actually really picturesque. You would not think this was so close to Birmingham city centre. Very nice, lovely little green, lovely building up there and church. But anyway, we've got pubs to do. So stop number 2, the Bull's Head, Marston's. And yeah, I'm very impressed by the look of it from the outside. Let's hope I'm as impressed by the beers. That's optimism for you. We all know I'm not going to be. Let's go in the pub anyway. It's a really nice looking pub inside. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. From the outside is lovely. The inside is pretty beautiful as well. Obviously, yeah, the ale isn't to my, it's just Wainwright's, not to my cup of tea. But there's a load of good stuff on the taps. Chat around the place is really friendly. It's just a nice looking pub, this. Long, narrow from the front that goes all the way along like that. Yeah, very, very nice looking place. Yeah, loads of stuff. Choice between the taps and the Wainwright's is your ale choice. Their screens. Yeah, good start really for King's Norton today. Good spoons, good Marston's. 2 good pubs so far. I wouldn't normally do Toby Carvery's, but it's on the way, it makes sense, and at least in there I'm not going to be getting wet. So my third stop of the day is going to be the Toby Carvery, up here on the main road through, and there's another one called the Camp, I believe, somewhere just behind this. So stop 3, Toby Carvery. Generic, aren't they? But they're all friendly enough. The staff here are lovely. It's doing a roaring trade on its old carvery bit so far. Bar-wise, the bar area, very smart, very nice. No ales at all. Decent enough stuff amongst the taps. But yeah, the bar area is quite nice. Very nice. Very well decked out. The fireplace is lovely. So yeah, Carling, Stella, Sofa, Strombo, Madry, Kai, Peroni, Guinness. So that is basically your lot for the Toby. Toby Carvery's done. Everywhere I go, so it reminds me of the wife, and I can't remember why. Anyway, Toby Carvery done. That was stop 3. Stop 4 is a Green King pub. It's a nice looking Green King pub called the Camp. I think that might be it for King's Norton. And then I said the areas are going to confuse me again today, like they do in most places around here, because the borders, they just seem to flip between bit and other bits. It's just strange. But anyway, thus far, so good. King's Norton's a very lovely looking place. Yeah, and stop 4 then, the camp. Green King do have some pretty cool looking pub buildings. I always say that, yeah, it's one of the things I do like about Green King a lot of the time. And that is going to be my 4th of the day. Let's hope and pray that it's not Green King IPA and Abbott Ale. But again, we know it will be. Decent pub this, so dating back to sort of the 1850s, and it takes its name, so it's called the Camp, right? It takes its name from the English Civil War. Queen Henrietta, apparently. I'd never heard of her. Apparently, her soldiers set up camp just down the road from here, and this was the sort of the site of where the original camp was. So that is where the name comes from, the camp. See? Don't say I never tell you any useful information. But yeah, it's a Green King. There aren't ales on, but it's a nice, friendly, local pool table. Split into 2 sides. Pool table on the far side. Through that room, pool table. Watch all the sport and stuff in here. It's a nicely decked out, smart looking pub. To be fair, nice Christmas tree. Nice folks in. So, Brava, Carling, Coors, Smith, Strongbow and Dartfruit, Madry, Inches, and one of those wonderful cocktail towers. My missus loves them. So that is top 4. We're here. Might as well show you around the beer garden as well. I've got a really decent sized beer garden and play area and stuff out here. I might have a go on the slide. I won't, because I'll break my neck, won't I? But yeah, how about again, summertime. Got screens and stuff out here as well for watching the sport. Yeah, family friendly community local this. Really friendly place. Really good guys out there. Yeah, kiddies play area. So, if you want a pint in the summer and for the kids to have some entertainment without you having to bother about them too much, you can come here. Good idea. Sometimes having things like that in the beer gardens. That was it for King's Norton. So Cotteridge, next on the agenda, where I believe I've got 3 establishments to visit. We're starting at the opposite end of Cotteridge to where I was. The biggest Redbeard doesn't open until 3, so 2:15 now. So I can work my way through these 2 and hopefully get to that bang on for opening time. So first up in Cotteridge then is the Grant Arms, and that is a massive, great craft union pub. Former Michelin butler's house, judging by the emblem in the centre, the big stone emblem. So that is my 5th stop of today. Yeah, I don't mind a craft union. Stop 5 Grant Arms, first one at Cotteridge. Decent sized craft union. This watch all the sport like you always can. No, I was like, they did have Doom Bar, but I wouldn't have had that anyway. But Camden Pale again. So second craft union in a couple of days. We've got a Camden product on the bar, which I like. I like the fact that they're starting to put stuff like that in, because it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more towards craft beer, isn't it? So I think it's a good idea. Camden Pale on, so it was Camden Hells I saw in the one the other day. Camden Pale in here, so that's what I have gone with today. But that is the craft union. Good sized pub. Back down towards King's Norton, along this what is like Cotteridge High Street, I suppose. Grant Arms behind me, Redbeard further up there, but stop 2 then of the 3 along this road. The Cotteridge Inn. Bar, food, bedrooms. So that is stop 6 of my day so far. Really nice friendly little, it's more like a social club I suppose than a pub itself, but it's a very nice little place. No ales on, but decent enough stuff amongst the taps, including Atlantic Pale, which suits me. I'm alright with Atlantic Pale. Nice looking little pub. Very smartly decked out. Atlantic Pale, Guinness, decent bits. And yeah, now I'm just a saddo hanging around outside a pub waiting for it to open. It's not the first time. Cotteridge nice. King's Norton was nice. And everybody has talked up Stirchley massively to me, so I'm very much looking forward to getting it on. As you can see, the shutters are halfway up now, so that's the start. Redbeard will be my 7th stop of the day, and the last one along this road in Cotteridge. All of you that again went on Facebook and said, oh, you'll really like Redbeard, and you always tell me what I'm going to like before I get there, and yeah, all right, you know best. Why I ever kind of doubt. Yeah, this is great. It's a wonderful little micropub. So I've been here since 2019. Obviously suffered of the lockdowns. They were here a couple of months before that. Kept themselves going by doing a local delivery service. Built up a clientele when I opened, and honestly, this place is pretty wicked. It's a great little place. Looking a little bar with some phenomenal offerings on. So I have just gone with this Attic Brew Signet. That is brand new, not even got a rating on Untapped yet, and I am very happy. Got a local cask, so always local casks and stuff on in here. Landlord, thoroughly pleasant chap who's made me feel very welcome, and a great little bar. Redbeard was pretty amazing, pretty great place. Lovely chap running it. Lovely selection of beers. That brew from Attic. Ooh, very much looking forward to getting to their tap room later. But I've made it to Stirchley then, so I'm going to do the outskirts of Stirchley before we head on into that wonderful Stirchley run that everybody's told me so much about. So this one's a sizzling pub, and it's called the Hazelwell. So we know all about sizzling now. Again, it's a great building. They have got a fair few great buildings, sizzling. So the Hazelwell, it's stop 8 of the day, first in Stirchley. Pretty box standard looking sizzling. They all look the same, they're all very generic. They're all right. No ales on, generic tap line-up. I can already tell you that they're sizzling pubs. They all look very samey. Yeah. Restaurants business, pool table on the other side and the bar side, but yeah, that's pretty much what a sizzling pub looks like. Final one up on the outskirts, then I think I'm basically in the centre of Stirchley for the rest of the day, going down that road that I'm mega excited for. So final one on the outskirts is called the Highbury. Yeah, getting up here on another sort of busy junction. Traffic around here seems to be an absolute nightmare from what I can see. Loads and loads of cars everywhere. But the Highbury then is my 9th stop of the day so far. Decent looking old boozer this. Lovely wooden structure behind a bar. It's a community local again, which with where it is away from the towny bit you'd expect it to be. But friendly enough, ABBA Ale on the bar. And I don't think it's a Green King pub, it's a star pub, so I'd say. But yeah, ABBA Ale on the bar. Madness, that's the only ale offer, I'd say. Yeah, really good looking bar. That wooden structure behind the bar is lovely. Pool table. Great looking jukebox. Proper community local type gaff. This is where my real fun for the day starts, I think so. Into sort of the town centre part, whatever you want to call it, of Stirchley. Birmingham Brewing Co is my next stop. So it's up on a trading estate. Once I've done this, yeah, I think I get to the top of the road and I walk straight down it, and there are tap rooms, brewers all along, and I'm going to absolutely love it. So this is stop 10 of the day so far. It's Birmingham Brewing Company, yeah, up on a trading estate. A little wood-fired pizza van outside as well to feed the masses. It's only just open, so it's like 20 past 4. This one opened at 4. So interested to get in here, try some of their beers. Not sure how many of theirs I've had before. So Birmingham Brew Co is up next. Yeah, up on the old estate. Let's get inside and see what it's all about. I absolutely love it. Oh, it's wicked. It's such a good place. So I've gone for their stout brummy. A lot of their beers are something brummy. I can see why. We are in Birmingham after all, just outside Birmingham. But yeah, this is a fantastic little place. Good mix of cask and keg. You can have these stout on a cask or a keg, which I like because I like stuff cold. So that was nice. It's a fantastic looking little tap room. So yeah, they've got 4 casks on. Plenty of keg offerings and loads of their own cans and stuff. It's dog friendly. It's a lovely Labrador wandering around. But considering they've only just opened, like 4 o'clock as well, not long ago, it's pretty busy already. Look, which is nice to see. Obviously, people have been waiting to come in. But yeah, I'm very happy, very impressed by Birmingham Brewing. I will probably take some of their cans with me home. 7-minute walk then from there to the very top now of what is the run that just goes straight down one straight road. It looks to have so much great stuff on it. So this is the Bournebrook Inn. I'm stupidly excited for this Stirchley run. I really am. 5-star Birmingham Brewing Co. I really think that was an amazing place. Looking forward to trying the cans of theirs that I've got with me now, take away. So yeah, very pleased by them. But up next, I'm taking my life into my hands now. I'm standing in the middle of a roundabout to film this because I can't work out exactly where you're supposed to cross this road. So, you know, if I get to a point of safety and wait for the cars to stop, seize an opportunity to get across. So Bournebrook Inn looks like that. Established 1836. Quite an impressive looking building. Big old pub, this. So this is the top then of the what they call it, the Stirchley run, I assume. Looking forward to it. It's a big, smart looking pub. No ales on, decent tap line. I've got duped from Salt. Not seen that around this part of the country very often, so I'm happy to find that. Yeah, tap line, so duped by Salt. Very good IPA, if you've never had that. Sessionable. Yeah, no ales on, but it's very smart looking. It's a lovely looking bar area. Lovely looking gaff, and plenty of dining space, you'd call it, I suppose, out this way. And another little snug over there. Yeah, decent gaff with a decent looking little menu of stuff. Next up is another big old pub up here again on another really busy junction. Cars just keep on coming. So 2-minute walk down the road from the Bournebrook, and this one is called the British Oak. But yeah, what a grand looking building. I love all the windows again, proper old school windows. It's nice that they haven't messed about with that and they've left it all as it was. I mean, it says cocktails, craft beer and street food, original patty men. Sounds interesting. I mean, you had me at cocktails, craft beer, but street food as well. Wow. So, it's top 12, and it's the British Oak. The pub is a proper old school pub. So there's a little tile. I'll show you in a minute. The little tiled floor bit. It's great. So a few real ales on. A little bit of craft, not a lot. Although they do have some craft in cans in the fridge at the back. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking thing. But yeah, look at that. Proper old school tiled floor. And obviously, yeah, it's a street food, doesn't it? And things like that. So all that must happen around here. Big old garden space, but the place is massive. It just goes on and on and on. So your street food bit is out here, all coming from over there on the outside. Smells great. But yeah, lovely old pub to have a wander around. Some great old wood and things like that everywhere. And that's the rest of me. So I mean, they're not really craft, are they, anymore? But if you're going to count Tiny Rebel as craft, I suppose, which you still could, just about, then that's what you've got. Come straight out of the British Oak, walk across the road, and you'll come to something called Cork and Cage. That's a first for me, a new name on the crawl. Never done a Cork and Cage before, and it's situated just here again on this. This is the strip that I'm walking down, so I'm going to be walking down here for the rest of tonight. So Cork and Cage is my 13th stop of the day on Friday the 13th. Yeah, I'm so glad. I didn't really know much about this. I'm glad I've come in here. What an awesome selection of beers they've got on. And I am starting to get to that point of the day where I thought, yeah, you know what? Why not go for the 11.5% Impy Stout? So I've gone for a third of this, the BA Upside Down Christmas Cake from Amundsen in Norway, 11.5%. Yeah, and obviously I had to have a third of Holly because otherwise I'm sure I would have got in trouble for it. But this is a pretty wicked beer line. So Glasshouse are actually based around here, so I'm going to get to their pub in a little while down at the other end. But a great looking, cool little place, look. And it's dog friendly, another lovely doggy. What a great gaff. So here it is. Here's my 11.5% Impy Stout and the Holly. Let's try the Impy together. Pray for me. Oh my god. I'm in heaven. Oh, that's a 4.5 out of 5 easy, that's beautiful stuff. Probably not a session beer though. Let's try this Holly joint. This is from Glasshouse. Oh, that's very good. That is a session beer, and that washes the stout down very well. For those who say, I bet he doesn't even drink those strong beers, I bet he just like puts them in and then takes a photo with them. On we go. Yeah, the fresh air hit me when I came out after that Impy Stout. Oh, that was good though. It's a massive 1, 2, 3, probably 20 yards. So the next one was the Wildcat Tap, and let's face it, I mean, it doesn't need any more advertising on the outside to get me inside than this. An arrow that says beer that points in there. Beer, there. Beer, there. Yeah, they had me at beer. So yeah, this is stop 14, I think. Might be 15, I don't know, I'll count in a minute. Wildcat Tap, and it's up next. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that I would really like it in here, and they were right. So I've gone with that in here. I've never heard of Downlands Brewery before, OMB. So I've gone with that, but yeah, cask, keg, some decent bits. So the menu with all sorts of different bits on, and a good can selection. Look, I'm gonna have to take one of those Brew York, big travelling little Kirsch with me because I wanted one of them and I've not found one yet. Great looking little gaff. Absolutely loves Wildcat Tap. They've got no Facebook presence, which I find so weird. In this day and age, like Facebook is the one certainly where I know people go to look for what beers you've got on what things. So yeah, it's a wicked little place. They definitely need a Facebook. Apparently they do Instagram, but I don't know many people that look on Instagram for beers. I know a lot of beer drinkers, so hopefully they'll up that Facebook presence. That deserves to be a lot busier than it was. Next one I was told to look out for is called Couch. And you could easily miss this. Oh, I know, I don't use the M word, the miss, because I never miss anything. I occasionally don't get to everything in one night, but I don't miss anything. But Couch is one that was shouted out to me quite a lot, and I was told, make sure you find it. Apparently, they do good cocktails. So there you go. You could easily, couldn't you, walk past that. But I'm not. I'm going in. So Couch is up next. Packed out, like so busy in there. I'm in the garden. I mean, there's a heater. I'm not bothered. There was a drinks menu, but I said, do you do a pina colada? She went, yeah, we need a pina colada. We'll see. Pina colada incoming, hopefully. Now this is service, so obviously they don't normally have a pina colada on. They've been to the shop to fetch me pineapple juice, not just because they don't know who I am, obviously. They've just been a customer asked. They went to the shop and fetched pineapple juice. So, don't serve a pina colada, they have, but don't have any pineapple ends put on the top of it. But look what they've given me. A mini chocolate finger. Pina colada. And a mini chocolate finger. This might be my new favourite cocktail bar. Oh, absolutely. Brilliant little place. Stirchley's brilliant. Honestly, Stirchley, this road is incredible for drinking. No matter what you want, whatever your taste is, whatever you're looking for, whatever you're going for, this road has got it going on. Up and coming, trendy, good beer, good cocktails, lovely people. So to go to a local shop and get pineapple juice, you could do me a pina colada. She had no idea who I was, by the way. Didn't do it deliberately in the slightest, I guarantee you that. It was just a customer said, can you do this? And they accommodated it. And that's the way life should be. That was phenomenal. Great place. Right, dead opposite Couch, over the road, Stir Stores, just there. So that, I've done 15, I believe this will be 16 then, Stir Stores. That Pinot was quite strong as well. I can definitely feel that now I've come out here. Maybe it's that Impy Stout still getting me. So Stir Stores up next, and Deadbeat is literally 2 doors down from there. So, if I can get across this road again without getting run over, which is not the easiest task in the world, this is such a busy road, but if I can, then we'll see you in Stir Stores in a moment. People said I would like Stir Stores, and I do. This is a pretty cool, funky, wicked looking little gaff. Very modern, very vibrant, very hip. This whole road very up and coming, which I love. Yeah, the guys here, super guys. So it's a good way of cocktails, beers, what you want, but cool, funky, vibrant, happening, love it. And apparently they've got a really good garden space, so they're going to take me out and show me the garden. Have a look around this garden. This garden is absolutely belting. You wouldn't expect a little bar like that, a little frontage on the high street type place, to have such an epic looking back garden space. But that is pretty cool, isn't it? The whole thing of this is cool. And yeah, I'm very impressed. I'm getting more and more impressed by the minute with Stirchley. Banging place. I might be hammering this to death now, but I absolutely love Stirchley. I think it is absolutely belting. So 2 doors down from there is Deadbeat. No, not me. Honestly, it's called Deadbeat. It's not just me. And it is here. There's another cool, funky. This place is very up and coming, 100%. I know that's what like. It's such a strange way of describing places, isn't it? But up and coming, funky, outside the city centre of Birmingham, but honestly, well worth a visit. Well worth a visit. Stir Stores is brilliant. The lads in there are fantastic. So Deadbeat is up next. It's only getting better. Let's go. Like the day around here, it's just brilliant. If you like craft beer, like up and coming, like funky, and like stuff like that, you are going to love Stirchley. Stirchley's amazing. So this is another one. I've got a fruity rock sour from Middlesbrough-based brewery called Play Brew. Went to untap it. I've had it before, and now I taste it. I remember having it before, but always check Untapped, kids, before you order a beer, just in case you've already had it. Even though I don't mind having it again, 'cause it's good. But great, funky little places. Yeah, I definitely could have found something up there that I'd never had. So that's that fruity rock sour there at the end that I had. Tap, cans of stuff on. Cool little gaff. But yeah, it's good. It's a good sour. But yeah, I'd had it before. So I'm also gutted by that. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. I have made it to Attic. I've been so excited to get here all day. It's definitely somewhere. Literally, it's just on the thing of Bourneville. Bourneville is literally a lot of a dry area of Birmingham. There's no pubs. There's a social club that belongs to Cadbury's World or something that's there that sells alcohol. Maybe one offline and everything, but literally the council won't give them licenses to sell alcohol in Bourneville, apart from for special dispensation. Weird, eh? But yeah, anyway, so literally it's as close as that, a brewery as close to the border of Bourneville as that, but it's Attic Brew. I've been mega excited to get here all day. Well looking forward to this. I love everything about these guys. I love what they do, I love their beer. I love the vibe of this tap room. The magic happens directly behind me, like the brewery is literally here. This is the tap on the brewery, but it's buzzing. Considering it's slightly away from the thing as well, people will walk up it to come. It's absolutely packed out. So it's amazing. So I don't think I've ever had a bad Attic beer. I don't think there is a bad Attic beer. Absolutely packed out beyond belief. So I've gone with a Solar Waves. Remember here is where the magic occurs. Look at that. What a setup. An extra seating should they need it, which they might do for December, I don't know, but yeah. Look at that, what a sight, what a brewery, what an amazing place Attic is. You've got to come here, you've got to. We'll say about Attic though. They're one of the only breweries in the whole of the UK that have never actually responded or interacted with me. I must have tagged them in a million things now, saying how much I love them. Never once have responded to me. Come on Attic, sort it out. Let's make a beer together. This place is mega. 5-star. This is what I found about Stirchley as well is they actually like to try and hide stuff where you can't even find a way to get in. So I must have walked right past the entrance, not knowing you had to go in at that as an entrance. It's hidden away, tucked away on another industrial estate. So you walk down a canal and you will get here. But apparently at these gates there's a little gap. Yeah, at some gate, yeah, like this. There's a little gap in the gates. And you're supposed to know to walk through this little gap there. So there's absolutely no signage at all to say, come here. Yeah, so I walked right past that, walked all the way down there. I was like, how on earth do I get in here? And some chap said to me, yeah, I've got to walk in through the little gap in the gate up there. So you will miss it. If you don't know where it is, you know what you're looking for, you will miss this teeny tiny little gap to get into the packed side of where this is. But apparently Glasshouse is somewhere just here. There's a food place down there as well called Greedy Street or something like that smells amazing. Literally just walked all the way up there. So right, apparently Glasshouse then it's just here. I'm assuming this must be it. Yeah, Glasshouse. There we go. Found it. There we go. Well, I found it, and beer-wise, I've got a lot of time for these guys. I've tried a few of theirs now. I got their most prominent one, my famous one, is called Bringing Seshi Back, and it's really good. I mean, compared to Attic, it's tiny, but it's up and coming. Everything I've ever had from these guys is absolutely belting. I've just gone with this Green Screen double dry hops IPA. Very, very good. That's it. That's their main seller, Bringing Seshi Bay. Honestly, if you've never tried it, you definitely should. But it's nice to see they've got Black Iris. I absolutely, I adore Black Iris Brewery, Vault City and stuff like that in there as well. Nice to see they've got some other bits, but that's where the magic happens. Obviously a lot smaller than Attic, but they're up and coming. If you can find the entrance in, you'll absolutely love it. You should definitely come and check these guys out. I wouldn't say the guys at Glasshouse made particular effort for someone they'd never seen before, but I wouldn't say they made particular effort for a new customer to make sure they were enjoying it or whatever. Beers are good. The tap room is just really hard to find. No signage. It's a bit of a shame, because I think again that could be brilliant if they were made a little bit more effort for anybody else who goes in to make sure they stay. 19, so I might as well do the 20th. The last one that I'm going to stop at tonight is just down the road from there on the same industrial estate, Greedy Street, chicken and wings. Perfect time to get some food. So that is my final stop of the night, Greedy Street. So that music you hear, that wasn't actually Van Halen. That was a band playing. That was a live music band. I thought that was Van Halen. If you could pick it up, I genuinely thought that was Van Halen. These guys are amazing. This place is thriving. It's buzzing. It's got some good beers on, and these guys are wicked. They've got the audience eating at the palm of their hand, honestly. And this place is. I'm having some chicken as well, but. can't wait for my chicken. What a place. Oh, so this place is awesome. So I decided that, hey, I might as well get some scran. So I agreed it's sriracha, chicken strips, chips. It looks banging. Look at that, man. That's the way to finish my night, isn't it? Gotta love that. Look how amazing that looks. So what I just had one of these from this from the wings and strips thing. Oh yeah. I cleaned my carton. I almost licked it out. It was so good. This is an amazing place. What a phenomenal way to finish my night. This greedy street. Yeah, this is absolutely banging. So 20 done today. I'm happy with that. We're going to draw a line under that and say what an amazing way to finish. Always, I appreciate every single one of you that watches the videos. I appreciate every single one of you that does take the time out to do and appreciate what I do. Oh, three days in the bag. Day 4 tomorrow. Brighouse up by Huddersfield tomorrow. Love it. But yeah, come and honestly, I can't say enough good things about this Greedies. You've got to come and see it. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.